Good morning, everyone. So, I love to start my day off by having a nice little cup of an espresso. I love this machine. I've had it for a few years, but I never got a chance to use it. This is Mr. Charlie. Say hi. I always have to change the water out because I'm so weird and I don't like using day-old water. And there's Mr. Charlie again. He really does not like this camera. He was very skittish of it, and I made him jump a little bit. And he was fine afterwards, but yeah, I love using some fresh water. This machine gives you a really great cup of coffee, especially if you like the rich crema. This one gives you a really big layer of that. I do love the Starbucks Vanilla Blonde roast. I love blonde shots in general, so if you ever go to Starbucks, definitely ask for blonde ristretto long shots and you'll get a really big jolt in the morning. It's a really great way to wake up. But yeah, I love this machine. And there's Mr. Charlie, more Charlie content, of course. And like I said, this gives you a really thick layer of crema on top, and I'm sure this is the perfect cup of coffee for somebody, but for me, it is not. I have to add some lactate to it, a little bit of French vanilla, and some chestnut praline because I was given a bottle of it for last year and I forgot to use it. Gotta add some ice, and as you can see, Mr. Charlie loves to sit around waiting for a piece of ice to fall because it's his favorite thing to do. He loves ice thanks to his Auntie Julie. So thanks, Julie, for that. And we pop the top on, get a little wink, and a little boop boop, and we're ready to start the day. So we're gonna do some eggs now because I've already done my makeup and I love how it looks. But yeah, so let's go ahead and start making some eggs. I'm just gonna make a quick breakfast and then I have some setting to do, so I'll take you along with that. Okay, so other than this trigger warning, I like to start off my day with 2 to 4 eggs, depending on what I've eaten previously. If I've had oatmeal, I will only do 2. But today I did not have any oatmeal, so I'll start with 4 eggs. Add a little bit of milk to make them nice and fluffy. This is the Kinder's Better House steak sauce, some garlic powder, and then some paprika because I like to add a little bit of smoke to my eggs. And then my secret ingredient is actually oregano, and I've cooked eggs for a lot of people and they always taste oregano and are like, what is that? It's really good. This is some onion flakes. I tried to use onion powder, but we didn't have any, so I used the flakes instead. I was actually really surprised and I guess relieved at the same time that the flakes actually got a little bit more mushy as they cooked, because I don't really like mixing textures in my foods. And then after, I will go in with some cotija cheese and a little bit of ketchup to top it off, and it is amazing. If you listen closely, you can actually hear Mr. Charlie eating his breakfast as well. Alright, now it's time to study. As some of you may know, I've been trying to learn Korean for the past maybe 6 months to a year. And I finally broke down. I've been really wanting the Talk to Me in Korean books because so many people have said so many good things about them. They're just a little bit expensive, so that's why I've held off. But I wanted to supplement my online course that I was taking with that one, so it's been working really well. Now it's time to have a nice relaxing bath. My roommate remodeled this bathroom a few months ago and I enjoy it, and I hope you relax with me. Alright guys, so after a nice long bath, I love to do my skincare, and I love this Oat Cleansing Balm by the Inky List. It is probably my favorite makeup remover. It really just melts off all of my waterproof mascara and eyeliner that I use. I don't think I can live without this product. If I ever leave this country, I'm gonna have to buy a bunch of it and just have people ship it to me every few months, because it is my go-to product. And then to remove it, I just use a little bit of my COSRX pH Balancing Cleanser, and it basically just removes all the stuff off my face. I will go back in though with my micellar water in the next clip to remove anything that I kind of missed. And you'll be surprised about how much cleansers do miss, especially in the eye area and then kind of like the hairline area. But I do love the micellar water by Bioderma. This one is the blue one, but I do typically use the pink one. And then I'll go in with my Propolis Energy Toner from COSRX as well. If you watched my previous video, I did go over this care and my skin essentials. I love how this hydrates my skin. Sometimes I will use 3 layers of this if I'm feeling spontaneous, I guess. And then I actually messed up on this step because I normally use my niacinamide and zinc from The Ordinary. If you watch my video again, I said that in that I used that one during the nighttime, but I grabbed this one instead. I do love the Glow Recipes version of it because it smells so good, and so I probably just wanted my face to smell yummy. And then we're going to go in with the Sunday Riley Ice Ceramide Cream. This is probably one of my favorite moisturizers. It is super, super creamy and super, super rich. And it just feels amazing on my skin. And as I mentioned in my last video, I didn't realize how rough I am with my face, and I definitely have changed that up. And then I'm kind of deciding what overnight mask I want to use. One is the Youth to the People, and then the other one is the Redone. And I think I chose the Redone because I really love the way that Redone is really lightweight and it doesn't feel too heavy, but the Youth to the People is also good as well. It's basically just on my mood on which one I want to use at the moment. If I want something thicker, I'll use the Youth to the People. I like to tidy up a little bit afterwards just to keep everything clean. And then of course we'll practice some oral care with my High Smile and my Philips Sonicare travel toothbrush. Not really sure why I'm using that one. I do have the Oral-B, but it must have just been handy at the moment. And then I'll do a little rinse and we should be all set. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night wherever you are, and remember to shine on, Moonshines.